Sorry for the delay in the start of the stream, but I just had my meals delivered. So we'll be underway in a couple of minutes. Or a minute or so. Won't be long. Well, basically, mate, I'm over on this side solo. Yes, I've got high-up weapons, 144s. I am a pounder. Well, basically, mate, I'm over on this side solo. Yeah. Yes, I've got high-up weapons, 144s. I'm not sure what you're after, but let me know and I can see what I've got.
Something weird has been happening in this zone. The Husk encampments are going berserk and spawning huge waves of enemies. Whatever's happening, we need to stop it from spreading. When you find an active encampment, be ready to fight until the end. According to my data, we have 20 minutes to neutralize the targets. Search the zone and keep an eye out for any encampments that look angrier than usual. I'll keep an eye out from here. That's one. Take it down. Take out the enemies to clear the encampment. weapons and ammo are ready to go. There it is. Take out those encampment is not active.
No worries, man. I mainly play Battle Royale. I don't have a team over this side, so I just do my daily quests and stuff like that.
Let's find the next one. Encampments are getting stronger. Make sure you're prepared. There it is. Round 3. Fight! Minutes to complete the mission. You're done, encampment! Next one's looking tough. You can do it. the next one. Check out your map. There it is. Another big fight. Here we go. That's one. Take it down. Check out your map.
Sorry, people. Emergency come up, so I just had to fix that. So back on to these last two quests, which are scouting construction and 2 more missions as a hero, any hero I wanted. No problems, mate. I'll do it after this quest. Sorry, I had a family emergency come up, which I had to attend to, and just went into the next one without thinking. I will show what I've got in the next one. So between this one and the next one, so you can see what I've got. I haven't got a lot of stuff over this side in some areas, but I have in other areas because I only come over and do this now because I haven't got a team to finish off my quests over here.
Something weird has been happening in this zone. The Husk encampments are going berserk and spawning huge waves of enemies. Whatever's happening, we need to stop it from spreading. When you find an active encampment, be ready to fight until the end. According to my data, we have 20 minutes to neutralize the targets. Search the zone and keep an eye out for any encampments that look angrier than usual. I'll keep an eye out from here. This encampment is not active. Weapons and ammo are ready to go. Found the next one. Check out your map. minutes to complete the mission. Dormant encampments may become active later. Next one's looking tough. You can do it. Found the next one. Check out your map. Dormant encampments may become active later. Dormant encampments may become active later. Minutes left. There it is. Another big fight. Here we go. Check out your map. Here it comes. 30 seconds left. pretty cool to watch.
No worries, mate. As you can see, mate, I've got a lot of other things, but yeah, because I'm mainly Battle Royale now. I don't have a team this side, so yeah. Basically what you see here is what I've got. But yes, I've got to go right through systematics, everything, and get rid of all the crap I don't need because of the level I am. Farmer's Glory. Well, the main thing I'm trying to get at the moment, mate, because yeah, I'm mainly doing the Battle Royale. I'll go into me backpack. The obsidian is basically what I basically really need is obsidian and red powder. They're the two basic things I need at the moment. It's the obsidian and the oxidised mineral powder. So I'm very lacking in at the moment. $121 Farmer's Glory. Yeah, sure, mate. What you see I've got here, I can willingly, I don't mind trading for some of the stuff so I can make some of my weapons. But yeah, that's where I'm stuck at the moment. That's why I'm doing low-level missions, just so that one day I can get in there and do a good farming mission to get all those things. The Farmer's Glory. And there she is. That's no worries, mate. But the Farmer's Glory is yours. Hi, Bennett. If you can trade me some of the other stuff, yeah, what I need on this side. As you can see, I've only got 5 there. At storage, I've got nothing. But this side, yeah, got heaps of stacks of that. Yeah, it's basically the powders, the obsidian. I'm desperate for. As you can see, nothing in my storage. So I'll go and do this last mission. My epic name is Tez. Play the systematics. Well, no worries, mate. I can only level up to 130 at the moment because I need the extras to go over to go into the next level of the blue stars. I got a lot of stuff here, yeah. I got a trash. Don't need it. I'll trash it off. It's all trash, basically. All the epics are trash. Most of this is going to be trashed. Recycled. I'll just go back up and I'll go back down slowly, mate. I was just showing you, yeah, I got a lot to trash. I'll go through them individually if you like. There's the weapons. Melee. That's my favourite. I call Spectra a Blade, yes. Actually, I might take, I'll show you as well. I'm on this one to upgrade. Yeah. That's the upgrade. I need the superchargers. That's why I can't go any higher than what I am now, because I need the supercharger. Yeah. If I to promote it up any more than 133, I can't. To get it up to 133 and over, that's what I need. So, yeah, it's Ventura's. I've been told that we've got to get the weapon superchargers to be able to level them up to where you see the spectral blade I've got now, I've got the blonde blue star in it. That's why it's 133. I had one to be able to get that one up to there. That's why I opened that one up to show you the spectral blade. Traps. And yes, as you know, I've got the 144s in storage. Which are the blue stars again. Backpack, I think I've got a couple of them in there. Yep. That's them there. Which I need that other thing for. Once you get up to 130, we need the other to bring them up to the blue star. Like the spectral blade. So, yeah. Because I haven't got that product, I can't do anything much more with it. That's why it's sitting. At the 130 level, these are all sitting. So I get I need the right call for that. That's why I can't do any of those at the moment. But yes. There's the crafting. I haven't got the powders. I can't finish the crafting on it. Make it a bit more higher up. What cheers. If you go higher, yeah, I need those other bits, pieces. Okay, well, I'll go and do this last mission. Yeah, well, some of them I'm going to go have a look at on the 12s and everything that I've got there, and because I've just been using the same guns for about 6-7 years, about 6 years. I just got to go in and start looking at the others, the stats on them, and figure out which are the better guns, and do up some of those 12s and everything to bring them right up, so that the selection of guns that I'm using, I've got levelled up there. There's going to be a change. Everyone calls the scar on that Battle Royale. Well, there's the scar. It's actually called a siege breaker. The shotgun I basically used is the disintegrator. And the Bobcat. The Puffer Bear's not too bad. So, Jack's Revenge, basically, everyone knows what that is on the other side. That one doesn't work too bad. Easter egg launcher. They're fun ones over the years. There's some good 12s down in there, but yeah, I just haven't gone through and really had a good go at them. As I said, I've got a lot. Yeah, just go through, check out all the specs, keep what I want to keep, upgrade them. Same with all my melees. Basically ones I only keep. I'm not a melee person. If I'm using the melee, I usually use the spectral. Same with the traps. That's all I basically keep. The basic ones I mainly use that I know are excellent traps that don't fail. If you want to add me, my epic name is Taz_Eagle Spirit, and we can talk about it later, exchanging these items to help each other out. Thanks, mate. Well, I'll get back into this last mission so I can get over to Battle Royale, where everyone's waiting for me. Won't be long. And yes, this is another way of how I get my V-Bucks. By my missions, I'll quickly show you. No worries, mate. If you just write a list down and everything like that, I'll sub to you. And we can go further with everything and do some exchanging. Just sub to you, mate. So we can always catch up and, yeah. Just doing this. I only do these dailies, which are basically, yeah. I just got to get one more construction site back in the construction site, one more of that. And yes, 130 V-Bucks for doing 5 missions. 80 V-Bucks for finding 3 construction areas. And yes, I finished one with a ninja, 3 missions as a ninja. That was a 90 V-Bucks one, I think. Yeah, one I just did was a 90 V-Buck. Now, next one I'll finish, or both of them I will finish, hopefully. Yes, I will. And the next mission, I'll get 80 V-Bucks and then 130 V-Bucks to go up to my tally. Yeah. Going back to the insane industrial, get this other construction area, and that one is done. And once I finish the mission, that one is done as well. But 2 quests are done in the morning. And yes, often you look around the map each day, you can often get V-Bucks missions.
Something weird has been happening in this zone. The Husk encampments are going berserk.
And if you're around at the weekend, mate, watch for the streams, because we are giving away a trip for 2 to Bali and a custom piece set at the weekend. Didn't go off this weekend, so next weekend we'll be up again.
Search the zone and keep an eye out for any encampments that look angrier than usual. Keep an eye out for here.
Why you see me do this, because I'm looking for the objective. There it is, right in front of me. There's a couple on this one. Sometimes you get a map that's only got one, and then you'll come back in, and the whole 3 will be there. Or you'll come back in, and there'll only be 2 there. They slightly change. Everything you see over here, to the people that have not got Save the World, that's where everything comes from on Battle Royale. You want trophies? Save the world's trophy one. So I'm heading straight to get this one quest done. Right, there's two straight next to each other. There it is. There's another one. And I bet you on this map I'd find three. Oh, go on. Go! Oh, my. Yes, I could have done that if I wanted to, but the mission here is enchantment, not the people. The people are extra. Yes, you do get bonuses for them, but what you get down on here, I don't really need much except the obsidian.
That's one. Take it down. Take out the enemies to clear the enclosure. Encampment might be stronger. Make sure your weapons and ammo are ready to go.
Thank you. Not this time, lady. Maybe another day. And there's another one. There's the third one. Ah, actually. That's the same one I went to, sorry.
Dormant encampments
You're on the same side of the map? Yep. And yes, for the Battle Royale people, it's the depot. Saw me run up through it earlier. And yes, we got hoverboards coming on the other side. Well, read them and wait. On this side, we have hoverboards. Where are you, big boy? You're down here. You're there somewhere.
You're done, encampment! Next one's looking tough. You can do it. Found the next one. Check out your map.
They're all placed together on this one. Oh, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. This is how we farm for the stuff that we need to make our guns. There's a big boy. Backwards and forwards. Wow. Because I had to move away, it reset because I'm on my own. So here we go again. Enjoy.
That's one. Take it down. Here we go. You know what to do. There it is. The zone is cleared. Good work. Let's head home.
What you see is what you get. Am I gonna get superpowers?
I've changed this menu because it doesn't show every quest we've done anymore. That's all I've got left to do on the challenges. Once I've done those, will be the last couple of trophies of the game. It's in every hold stage store you get. I've got another 8 more storm shields to do. I get another 50 V-Bucks. Side quests, well, I don't bother with those, but yes, that's what you get for doing them. Well, that I have to do. I've got to find a team to be able to finish my last couple of storm shields. Road events they're on at the moment. And yes, this is what you earn from the road events. Some adventures, which I've got to do to get those other things that I need to be able to do. But Venturas are very hard with their stuff that they give you. But yeah. Another Ventura one.
There's one small problem with this expansion plan. I know. The generators are failing. But don't worry. I have a plan. Actually, no, not that.
Storyline.
When you say the generators are failing, let's discuss your problems.
The endurance challenges, this is what you get for them.
I know you want to expand our reach, but we're stretched thin as it is. Say no more. I'll find combat-ready candidates. You go
War
search the
games.
area for oil. Oil? Why? No reason. Lots of it. And tell no one.
Storm King, I haven't done the final Storm King. This is the big ultimate one. It's a mythic Storm King, not the normal one. On this side, you only have 4 players to be able to take him down. The Storm King, I did it with me and 2 others. The mythic one I haven't attempted yet. My weekly challenges, yeah, well, I'm far behind on a lot of my weekly challenges. And those. Because I haven't got the gear to do it. And my main quests, yes. I'm still well behind on them. I'm only up in the 80s. Because I've been concentrating more on Battle Royale. So, the ones you see, that one, is the quest up there I've got to do. We've got to do another one of those. Any of those ones. That are flashing. This is a high up twine map. Yes, I'm quite capable of doing up here with a squad, but not on my own. Yes, I might be 129, maxed out, commander level, everything, but to do one of these on your own, no, not this high. I'll do 100 on my own. No. When you get up to these ones, yeah, you can see the warning. These ones, deadly. Because I'm not to the power level I should be. And storm shields get bigger and bigger. So I am looking while I'm here, before I go stop this stream and go over to Battle Royale, I'll go into my storm shield, because this is the storm shield that I need a good team to do it with. And then I'll go over to the other side and start the Battle Royale night. Yes, I haven't done much to save the world over the last few days. Because, yes, obviously been very busy. And people don't see me build much in Battle Royale. Wait till you see over here. For the people that haven't seen me play this side. Or see any streams of me doing this.
know the drill. We're ready to expand again. When you're ready to
Save the
start your
world.
fight, select
When it first
Expand
came out,
Shield from the Storm
it was a
Shield
PvE
console.
game. And Battle Royale was just something we used to go over just to have a bit of fun. But this is where I started, up here. All these ones I have built. Yes, I'll put this here, because yes, as we get further up, we've got to take our builds down. I used to have a bridge right here. I used to jump from there down to D. Off it. You ain't in that orange, you're dead. But this is why I've got to have someone that I can trust, or teams that I can trust in here, that can run this. Because the last time I tried to run it with someone, a lot of work. There's one area. And it gets destroyed. It can take you hours and hours to rebuild. Whoop! You don't want to get caught in one of them. Lava bomb. Yes, I'm still working over in this area at the moment. Yep. Got this lost yet? I'll take it down into D, where I showed you that bridge. It's up there. There it is. This is where I used to jump from there down into here. Now, there's ways of doing this. You know where you build, you know the landmarks. Nope. Not that one. This one. See that down there? Watch. And now I'm not dead. So that bit up there, what I'm looking at now, that single beam, that's where I was before. It's a lava top. You fall in that, it's bye-bye. So another way to get out of here, if you do know your way, yes, I'll put these back in, but normally they're not here. If you do know your way around the map, you do get to learn them, right? Now, I'm under everything I've built. Hi, Paul. I'm okay, Paul. Just showing people through Storm Shield before I go over to Battle Royale. Now, I'm basically back on the side that I showed you when I first ran down. Not tonight. Oh, we're doing a bit of Battle Royale tonight. We have a big giveaway at the moment. At the weekend it didn't go off. Next weekend we have a draw to win a trip to Bali and the custom computer worth $7,000 up for grabs again next weekend. So another section of Storm Shield. And that's where I was. Right down in that number D. With the lava. And this is the other section I hadn't showed you. See that thing down the bottom there? That is what we build and cover over. That one I haven't done because it's in an awkward spot to fight. So I picked others around. And the more of them we do, we open up the room more. I'll be free here and there tomorrow, Paul. Between 10 and 2 tomorrow, 12 and 4 your time. I have no water. So I'll probably be on here until I can do some more stuff around home. Alright. Thank you for watching this stream. I'm going to end it now because I've got people waiting over on Battle Royale. But I'll go over to Battle Royale side before I fully end it. So you can see what I did actually earn out of playing Save the World. In XP, I've earned a lot, so I was just about to go to the next level. I think I was only 1,000 something off one level, but I'll know by this. So I get 5,000 XP just for that. But that's about what I earned in. Right, yes. So now I'll go in and see by the pass how many levels I did go up. 1, so I went up 1 full level and a little bit more. Just doing those couple of missions in the safe level. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll be starting up a new stream when Salty and that joins, but I'm going to have some fun with my other LDUR player, Woolie's Bag. So, until we actually, and Bennett, till we actually go back on later with Salty, I'll be just having some fun time with my friends. So thank you for watching. If you like what I do and what we're doing, please like and share and sub and put it out, because yes, there's a trip to Bali this weekend coming up and a $7,000 PC. Thank you.